Hi everyone, it's Roger here from VinylmationKingdom.com with a bit of a retro video review for the Toy Story Series 1. This series was one of the first blind boxes I ever picked up and enjoyed plenty of time in downtown Disney and over in Disneyland Paris trying to pick these up. So I'm going to quickly just run through some of the thoughts on these. I'll kick things off with the Army Man. I'm not a huge lover of this figure. It looks pretty generic and it's probably one of the weakest figures from the set. Big Baby, which at the time was forever in the trade boxes, is a pretty scary looking figure. I at least like the fact that they, with these 12 sets, they were able to go off and do some different kind of figures and characters. Bullseye is a really cool figure. I really like this one. I like how they've done the ears and the overall look on his face. I'm not too sure on Buttercup. I like the unicorn horn accessory, but generally I think over time, many of these figures don't stand up that well to some of the recent designs. Then we have Buzz Lightyear, easily my favourite of the entire series, and I remember spending plenty of time in Disneyland Paris running around opening up boxes trying to find this one. And easily just a fantastic figure. I love the dome accessory and one of my personal all-time favourite figures. Ham is again a pretty cool character. I think they've really managed to capture his face really well on it. On the side of that, we have the evil Dr. Porkchop Chaser, which is way too similar to Ham in my eyes. He does have that hat accessory and a slightly different sort of expression on his face. But in today's Vinylmation, we would consider that almost a variant rather than a different figure. We also have Jessie, which is another popular character from this one. I like the accessories with the hat and the overall look of the figure, one of the better ones. And another personal favourite of mine is Lotso. They've really done a fantastic job on this figure. I like how they put the ears on it, and the overall expression on the face works really well, especially on the old mode, and one of the strongest figures from this set. Rex was one of my very first Vinylmations I remember picking up, and I still think it's pretty holds up well, with the teeth on him and his eyes, and you can see pretty much who he is straight away. Wheezy is a pretty decent figure, not so amazing when compared to some of the other figures from today, but pretty cool at the time. And then finally we have Woody, another really cool figure, one of my personal all-time favourites. It just looks fantastic, and I think, one of the biggest things with Toy Story is at the time this was a groundbreaking, really cool set that was very, very popular. But over time, as Vinylmation has moved on to the new mould and designs have got more and more crisper and cleaner, and they sort of know how to use the mould so much better, they maybe haven't aged as well as I've hoped. But there are still some real classics in here that I personally love, including Buzz, Woody and Lotso. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. And be sure to check out VinylmationKingdom.com for all your latest Vinylmation news.